touches the eastern sky as I'm standing on this reservation road. Been looking forward to this day, but now I want this road, 'cause this road takes me back to my baby's house. Reservation road, take me home, carry me onward.
Dr. Boo Nygren, Thursday, 1 o'clock, 5:30. Arabeshane, Hada Kisigido, the Nebenant Alaha, the Lana Gado, Haila Yanaz Nishto, Haladaho, Nil, Huin Zinigi, Hodo, Yese, Anjuno, He Nadash, Nilodo, Ben Hilnashne, and later the Nebke Bakai, Tadashaho, das Kedadil Nuna, she Yego, Kistas, Skitata Nilem, as Yahonehi, the Mona out little Thursday, Yo, Benish, Licha, Skista Noda. Ayabe, Hedin Sindon, Hanses, case of Beninache, Jodin, Washington, Beninache, which Nanish, Naha, Beket had the Kahagi. Aya, Hodoshin Hodoljish, Toshiat, to Ha, the Shim, old what, how wanted that Santa, to Ha, she, to that laid the bed at the Beke in Nathot, at this doing the shoe, Yan, Kadat, Baker, she that's a hand, cow that's Nana old was that, that's it. What in Yat in Kedini the Lesado and Kedin Synod do Lesto Hodoljish. Upcoming holidays or appreciation days. Today we celebrate National Intern Day. Today we celebrate our future leaders and interns who learned government and business processes. This year, DOJ interns explored Navajo Nation law, while Chaslyn Curley, the First Lady's intern, assisted with data gathering. Navajo Nation Washington, D.C. office interns learned about the Navajo's government-to-government relationships with the U.S. government. The Nebo Washington Bandish Nish Hatnegi, the owner Ranges at and Han Nadal Nishna Kindezit, Handezit, Ihuidish, Art open in Natch Ultra and Unstab and in Natchabansis case Don Jono, Bohonet, Long Ultra Nana Starter late Winzo, Ehoto, owner Range, Cushin Dezit, Nat Lech and Hada Inishigi. Local announcements. Missing Navajo people reports from the Navajo Police Department. From the Shiprock Police District, 32-year-old Reese Mark Lee was last seen Thursday, July 18th in Shiprock, New Mexico. 5'7", 130 pounds, brown eyes, black hair. If you have any information, call Shiprock Police Department 505-368-1350. From the Chinle Police District, 46-year-old Frederick Clark was last seen Thursday, July 11th, driving a 2022 black Toyota Highlander. 6 foot, 215 pounds. If you have any information, call Chinle Police Department 928-674-2111. De hodo the nechi hada but then tahigido but in a salao but in the has anigi dit or but in the house now di shikain linigi kushi yiskanton kitchen has no e hot obje ho adaba ka shich honal ingi e hodon hanses case of in a chon bijin den street or in a cheda the never cave crowd the sound is a lab to the hodos no hanet in kitchenish ingin hanses case of the which say hodo bedanil anit oh the nil nisto bedanil Anit also lao kan dal roigi e hodo Audo Nanagi, a message from our Department of Health. COVID cases are rising on the Navajo Nation. Tuba City Hospital mandates masks. CDC advises isolation until symptoms diminish for 24 hours. Symptoms include fever, chills, and cough. Protect the vulnerable and stay updated on vaccines. Take precautions like masking and physical distancing. Tishin Hoja Alaj Shanad Nishigi Kim Russell. Hoja the course COVID, but the Nenigi. Asit the Hotza Noya Beni Nache. Da Hoslian Zain Ha da Okha Hot o Yego Naz Nish Des no Naz Nishigibin in Arosto da Hoslian Kalan Tan da Kisto Jostoit Inigi Bedel Tlahigidan Kalapan das in Benin Nache in Nache Hoyo Senigi yes as get the not in do that dos Cosadan Kazet that the Spada da Biga Hatnoya Ehodo Hane Honanish Lad Edesnigi as they Nhan da Okha yes yat etole Quintin A message from the Division of Social Services. As summer heat sets in, stay hydrated. Water sustains and nourishes us, preventing dehydration, which can cause fatigue, dizziness, and heart stroke. Carry a water bottle, encourage regular water intake, and check on vulnerable individuals. Together we stay strong and healthy. Water is life, together we strive. A message from the Division of Social Services. Go that they stew that jo when the essence that tonda tling the e hot to hit order niche with the nata no hanen kitchen ushladulil. Ado hunne nanagi frequently asked question of the week. Who is eligible for a home site lease? To apply for a home site lease, you must be a Navajo Nation member. If you're married to a member, you may also be eligible. Each applicant can only apply for one lease. The land is limited to 1 acre or less of tribal or fee land, excluding certain withdrawals. Applicants must be 18 years or older. The Nedjalon do aita nal sos holon certificate of Indian blood. The Abahazenia the Neba Washington nabeho bebe dochihigi nal soso. Tat ergodot lejahash nethade del sosem. Hodat enigi ne holon se beats atta nachego. No, a home site lease. Nenegi, Eshi, but no talto home site lease, Navajo Land Department, because Anigi, Honda Hotosne. Navajo Life Lesson, the power of writing goals. Writing down goals is a transformative practice. It promotes self-awareness, clarifies your desires, highlights strengths and weaknesses. This practice boosts motivation and provides clear direction, helping you overcome fears and negative thoughts. It enhances mental clarity, reduces stress, and prepares you for both immediate challenges and long-term success. Embrace this simple yet powerful tool for personal growth and fulfillment. The Hodoshin Haishin is to Lito Halit Ola na Nishin Jono Benestrat and Enigido Hoto Nisha Nenigi Enal Sos Bikejozo Bakajis into Najins in Ebony Nachin Jono Abahazin Nasco Besho Gasolit Nenigi to Haishi da Yego Njinahuis Nanigido Halit Ola at the Schlito Lealapansis KCZY Nal sos bakajis in just trahoe Jono Nasco Esto Lich no Ehodo Navajo Life Lesson. A few of the week's accomplishments. I testified before the House Natural Resources Subcommittee for Water Rights Settlement. On Tuesday, I testified before the House Resources Committee on 4 crucial water rights bills for the Navajo Nation and other tribes. The Northeastern Arizona Indian Water Rights Settlement Act aims to bring Colorado River water to our communities. This act has been agreed upon by the Navajo Nation, the Hopi tribe, the San Juan Southern Paiute, also securing land for the Paiute tribe reservation west of Tuba City. I urge Congress to amend the Navajo Gallup Water Supply Project, extending its completion date and providing additional funding to cover inflation and COVID-related construction delays. I also requested technical corrections to the Northeastern New Mexico Rural Projects Act and sought support for all 4 of our water rights settlement agreements in Arizona and New Mexico. A third of the Navajo Nation lacks running water, which worsens health disparities and increases costs for low-income families. Many of our people travel on average 30 miles to haul water for their homes and livestock. Congress is considering Navajo water rights settlements totaling $6 billion for infrastructure funding, which has bipartisan support, including the Bureau of Indian Affairs, the Bureau of Reclamation. We need this water for our future to build essential infrastructure for economic development. Water is crucial for our future. Nakiskanda kinahal grede ayehowan ade petato di beches tleji hat nenegi tro ashadel dot altonne lat nebedet etole hat nenegi eya ado beche haszi dohodo Dingonal sos ketatos and niligi AI yise de nebeke of kaos jansi 6 billion is not bahel linden yise Trobedelini, Ledo Trodadol, Eto di Hojada, Navajo Gallup Water Supply, Toit Sihigi, Ende, Trodol, Nilha, no, Adobich Hasti, Kashi, Nakidazenna, do Zetlinde, Yanado, Ilanad, or Setado Tegonaho, Jushoshi, Stadin Hahot Sobakao, the Nebenant and Linigi, Eshi La Asli and Jonadole. only na kirazina de zurachehorina de stalo a de one batato adit o hanadist jo started halsoba ka der nebo Washington energy a de one a year one asa ye la sliunda e benant abatat da do niso yi kai do lito yi la do lecha no e strana de zjisha se abdenil nis bedenil nischen hat sagen sie hat etole. The Navajo Nation Wool Purchasing Event was a huge success. The Navajo Nation Department of Agriculture, in partnership with USDA, Dannett College, Division of Social Services, Department of Health, Navajo, hosted the first ever wool and mohair buying event, a long-awaited opportunity for our people with sheep. Over 4 days, 641 producers brought nearly 150,000 pounds of wool and mohair, earning $118,000. The turnout was overwhelming, with more vehicles than we could process each day. We appreciate everyone's participation and feedback, which will improve future events to better serve our communities. We plan to hold similar events across 5 agencies. This event marks a significant step in supporting our Navajo wool producers. Standard this trandinezet din toba honella the nen linigin the bebowa and the yizinigi see the hadit lost 150,000 pounds honella and the so yinigi hiatole jo be khanastre shehaz anigi the hosneton kesyan da kaga halet that is nicht ohne that dit ledegoedo belt edam die sin jono the beda iya do tradado kizigi ishebinina khagoto kelta do nene so yinigi head and kedini do lelasi aros alkeda dil ni do yat eta hidi nidigi ba heta nitsin honahot ehshin ad agencies that enigi hot khanda hidil gelo dia se yegon tshago bkhoido ahlisha na pe ha nano do le dia to khanne tandem in jono ben nache dahil do honahot ehn jono do le honahot ehda 200,000 dahidi gelo mansis keslo ebe shildo head do le the ben the holonigi nganse de case hot obel. I approved $18.8 million road project for Navajo. I approved a contract between the Navajo Nation and F&F Construction, marking the beginning of N6461, N6460 road improvement projects in Navajo, Arizona. This project will construct a new bridge with proper drainage for winter storms and new culvert to divert water and debris, ensuring safe travel for our communities. The project, funded by the Federal Highways Administration, complies with the Navajo Business Opportunity Act. This is a significant step towards building better infrastructure, enhancing our roads for future generations. Ne Navajo jo keda hanot enigi eshin hoto belas athin al sos khadeliago diek athin binda to nishkhanene he so ahodan to banna no thato nat ani dan lenigi aj keda hanot enigi hodina goshin Navajo athin bita nishtolil elon khan se kesum jono shin thin do nish. I signed a 4-year intergovernmental agreement with New Mexico and the Navajo Nation Division of Aging and Long-Term Care Support. Daltix offers social services, meals in senior centers, home delivery meals, and health promotion, caregiver support, and adult daycare. This new agreement ensures that some of the food comes from New Mexico. Farms are approved lists prioritizing safety. Director Kim Russell presented a plan to stabilize Daltix by adding essential infrastructure like IT, training, and maintenance. She also plans to include an evaluation component to improve services. Don hin Daltix, but in sos khadilya die bik hanjono eskelnda tos nisto nasko hol gestolet anegi just twido sani betlnda has anegi da chian beche honda nido wanda da ke da hat on chian beche honda negido hajo beke dest idole khanegi nal sos khadilya yo toj betlkhaz anegi do shada enishgi large shanal nishgi Kim Russell hoto jono kes twido sani banside keso nasko hol gestolet. Major projects I am working on. DPM is working to streamline tribal enrollment. Director Toddy recently met with the Navajo Office of Vital Records and the ICWA programs to streamline the verification of enrollment for Navajo children. There are 77 pending cases at the Office of Vital Records and Identification. The office will prioritize these cases, aiming to complete verification and enrollment within 10 business days to better serve Navajo, ICWA, and foster children. CIB Siego, Bamado, Bajado, Toheda Bata Hosliangin Lede, as in the has Anigi, Beninach Heda, Nabel dos Kesto, Mado Ja, Do Lethigi, a hot end, Dibahon, Beninak at Ani, Bikahodinigi, Director Toddy, Be de Schwarto Office of Vital Records, Betlandation, Equa, Bedet, Igi Hoto, Nalso, Skinsono, Tato Lethanigi, Hoto, Benda Dil Nishno, Yahades Aj. Chid Housing, contracts pending processing by DOJ. Attorneys at the DOJ are processing IDIQ contracts for CHID program to use 7 firms to build homes. These contracts were given to DOJ on July 12th for review. Once these contracts are complete, we can mobilize to build more homes to increase the number of people who can serve. This will let us fully use the funding we have injected into the CHID program and to allow Navajo Land Commission Office to use its funding for housing. Tisi hoja agadi tahi tsopel has anigi nal tsos bicho hodalga di de kuigo shin wande tes enigi chide di inson le anni pesh bahas ando ashibesis enigi hawan binda hosit anigi peso lao standards $100 million peso pani del ibn da deal nesotski so tena yese hawan yete da lenigi a hot end the bahil lenigi hoya de biga chance si yego illo al the kuya de nebe bakado was egi bin basis the tskin nal sos naskal de no te ado sto bahil lenigi ya hot ego de yan jono you de nebe kadi lo no ebedeni nish le asada zenal lo zena kida zenal lo ze hawan abahazino heshin hawan bicho hoda do lentigi bahozendo le chid Division of Community Development don the Navajo Land Commission peso ajan das so zigi. The Navajo Nation Broadband Office works to push project funding out. Manager Sonia Nez is working with the controller to set up the $77.8 million broadband project account to release the tower RFP and make awards and build towers quickly. They will collaborate with the Navajo Nation Council committees, and the controller will secure an additional $190 million for towers, laying the foundation for broadband equity and deployment. BEAD program from the states. BEAD has allocated $42.4 billion to expand high-speed internet, focusing on planning, infrastructure, and adoption programs that prioritizes areas with no internet or underserved locations with speeds below 120 megabytes download. Washington, peso ashladin hahozo bakao bichota liagin le denen skare kedat inigido pesh behne do hajon dal nishki ad binye peso holiagi nihi lato hodo nal sosen da si nelogo he hodo bedal dil nisho no ishi anjono de zoda hodo hanen gichona de shli. Meet and greets. This past weekend, we celebrated First Ladies Powwow to honor Miss Indian World, Casey John. I'm proud of the well-organized event where dancers performed comfortably in air-conditioned facility. Many noted it was the largest powwow since the 80s. My staff provided information and services at a booth and kept the facility clean by managing trash pickup. Dinle the mo yaja da thote chieftain pip that nanigi at sospe da ajishgi wan chago banit anigi cho kushina khaya da kadanda Miss Indian World, and then Linigi Bininache, the Nils and Bininache, Wanda did no, but you standards, not kid the Milia Johone that's a 2000, that's a Honela, and then Hahaska all day, the Neslaho, Kahoda, the grand entry, Len Aro, which Aro, he all grand entry, Nana, the Kushi, the net banda is need, though standards that had in is a thing, the Neta old Jesus in Kanat, a Mado, a Jado, Chinias, the Hoto Hatashia, Honskogonit, and it another, but the ne, Bishada, Eto, Bista Ille, Ishi Aja Tata, no Sonigi, Ajabet after the Shigi, so Kehan Kedini, Ishi Hodo, First Lady's Office, Ehoto, she honored Miss Indian World, Casey John, Ishi Hot Edele, First Lady, Jasmine Blackwater Nygren, Ehoto, Njono, Ya Iladolis, for Miss Indian World, Casey John. Upcoming events across the nation. Families are cheering as their student athletes compete at the Native American Basketball Invitation, NABI. This Saturday, the final 4 teams will compete at the Footprint Center, home of the Phoenix Suns and Phoenix Mercury, advancing to the championship round. Over 1,500 athletes participate in the NABI Basketball Invitation, wearing NABI uniforms and playing 400-plus games over 5 days. The NABI program also offers educational opportunities, including college and career fair, educational youth summit, and NABI Abbey College Scholarship Fund. Dishi hodger Joel Ethnal Nihigi, Schago, but now Aginle, Hos Dode, Dishi, the Quigushan, Ned and Lenigi, Dagoyet and Lonshi Aho Yanda, that had not lately a large Craigie, Dink of Final Four, but Lenigi, Dishi Phoenix Suns, not that Nahigido Phoenix Mercury, Honeshi in the Dine. Eshi are she like Tada the Cartelation, Kedena, you are she the Hodno, Eshibe, Jono, Joel Ethnal Nihigido, Nindal, Tehigi, not a baby Trayada, Hot Egim, Behan Niho Aden, the Hono Sodel, Doshi Data Hos Yandel, Sisla Shinzrad, Schlakale, Kid Old Rosso Phoenix, or Hos Gation, I don't not Nana, Data Hos Yandel, they Stuigi, Slopen in Natchem. Horoshin, a Hehan Kedini, the Hodohada, Kissi, Hodoya, the Nebanant, Dr. Boo Nygren, Thursday, 1 o'clock, 5:30, Hada, Kissi, a Hehan Kedini, the Leton Jono, Data Hos Yado, Skidad not in Don Jono, Kikinada, Hodrotlo, Nasco, Nadi, no Kato, the Ebe, Hakone, I don't next week, Shinano Dole.